Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just have a few questions. They're education, higher education related. One going back to the changes to the state assessments in the Common Core. And I know that in the budget it directs that more sample questions on state exams have to be given. My question is, was it ever discussed, or will this apply to releasing the exams after they're given, making them public in terms of once they're given at a certain time, within a few hours they're made public, and it goes onto a database on state ed?
Try that again. They will release more tests as a result of the, yes.
We believe that the things that are in the bill, they will be able to release more tests as a result.
Right. Because, I mean, right now, if you look at what we do at the high school level, middle school and high school level, once a Regents exam is given, it becomes public within a few hours after it's given, after the exam expires. I just hope that the intent of this language is also to give sample exams. So once the exam is given, to become public, and a database is filled so you can go back and do past exams, so people actually know what will be on the test, will help the educators prepare for the exams, and of course help the students. So, and I'm referencing subpart H of the bill. The other question I had is just a few questions on higher education. And one of the great things that this part of the budget does do, it establishes, of course, the STEM incentive program for the top 10% of New York's graduating high school students. My first question on this, does it apply only to public school graduates or also private school graduates?
It's both.
It's both. Now, I know that you'll have to apply. Will it apply, say, for instance, a freshman goes in, and a lot of freshmen come in as undecided or don't know what they want to do. If they start in a STEM field and then decide to switch their major, say, for instance, they go from engineering to English, how will they have to fill the duty of the contract, or what will the ramifications be?
So you have to go in and what was his question?
Well, you have to start out in science. You can't go in just taking nothing and then try to get in then. You have to go in and say in the beginning, this is what I'm going to do with science. Okay,
but what happens if there is a change in major? Say, for instance, they go from one of the STEM majors to something that's non-STEM, say, for instance, something in liberal arts, political science, history. What will the ramifications be of the major change?
Oh, then the money turns into a loan and you have to pay it back.
Okay, so same thing. So that would be the same ramifications if they don't spend 5 years post-graduation?
Yeah.
Okay. And then just one other question. The community college chargeback formula, I know that SUNY and CUNY were required to develop a new formula to standardize community college chargeback fees. And I know the majorities in both chambers, both the Senate and the Assembly, extended the deadline to June 1st, 2015. What's the reasonings for the extension? What was the feedback that we got on there? And this is in part, I believe it's part W of the higher education portion.
What we put out there didn't have enough time, so we just figured we had to add some more time.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
You're
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.